Greetings, and welcome to part 4 of the AMK F14D Tomcat build. Today we will be covering the construction of the wings and correcting an error I made back in part 3. We begin by removing all of the large components from the sprue. In this configuration, each wing is made up of 15 parts. This is one of 5 actuators on each wing that hold the flaps. This part represents some of the internal mechanisms for the wing. It's extremely detailed and looks really nice. We can now glue the top and bottom halves together. This piece is very thin, and care must be taken when cleaning this part up and when handling. The wing slime lights can now be added. With the wing together, I can now attach the remaining actuators. These are all unique, so be sure to keep track of them, otherwise the flaps won't fit correctly. Here is a test fit of the flaps. I will leave them off for now so that I can paint them separately, same with the slats. Test fitting the spoilers. These are very delicate and should be handled with care, as I have just demonstrated. Here I've test fit the wings to the fuselage. I also couldn't help doing a size comparison with my Academy 72nd scale F14A. Unfortunately, this seam split when I test fit the wings. I will need to fix that. Now I'm just getting all of the parts prepped for primer and paint. I made sure to label certain parts so I wouldn't get them mixed up. In my previous video, I added the weapon pallets. However, due to an error I made when looking at the instructions, I added the wrong parts for the air-to-ground weapon options. In order to remove the wrong parts, I drilled them out, then used my sprue clippers to dig the rest out. It wasn't pretty, but it was necessary. In my defense though, the AMK instructions weren't totally clear on this part of the construction. Once the old parts were removed and the pallets were cleaned up, the new parts could be installed. This is all that's left of the parts that I had to dig out. Thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to give this video a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.